Welcome to the Rugs to Riches show. Grab a drink and get comfortable. The live show is about to start.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show. It's another Monday night.
What up, homie?
Uh, so I apologize. Last week I was under the weather. I'm feeling much better, but I still got some drainage. So I don't know if you'll hear it in my voice or not, but we're back, baby. And it looks like what the markets are turning around too.
Yeah, man. I really think that we have bottomed. I don't want to prey on it too much, but just looking at the chart, doing some charting and stuff like that, I feel like we've had a pretty good bottom and we're bouncing up a little bit. It's starting to hold that those local levels that it's supposed to. So we're getting some interest rate news or something. When does that come out, on Wednesday? Does it always come out on Wednesdays?
Wednesdays or Thursdays, I can't remember.
But I think
I thought the 10th, right? Yeah, that'd be Wednesday.
10th. Okay, well, that'd be Wednesday. Right.
Yeah.
Anti-hero says Wednesday. Welcome, Anti-hero. Welcome, Dennis.
I think I think they're going to lower the interest rates probably by a quarter.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said it was already official, I thought. Like unofficial official. So
Yeah.
I thought the markets would move a little bit more expecting it, kind of that by the rumor.
Yeah. I'm going to stand up here. I got my new desk. Hold on. I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit more. I figured I was slouching. All right, we got someone in the background here. Should we bring him on stage? A special guest?
Yeah, let's go. Let's see if we can see him.
What's going on? We got.
Hey there, you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
So what's going on?
Yeah, I see you. I'm just coming into land here, and so just figured I'd hop in and say hi and give you a view of my approach coming into landing.
Awesome.
Oh, I'd love to see it. Let me see.
I don't know if you'll see much or not. It's pretty dark out there.
I think we can. I think we can see I don't know, where are you flying into? The town, the city?
Yeah, you probably see the glow of the city through the clouds right now. I'll be going through the clouds and then should pop out at the runway.
I don't know what I'm doing over here.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying
to make it bigger. Yeah, that's cool. Where are you flying into today?
Flying into Minnesota, Worthington, Minnesota.
Oh, geez. Isn't there like 3 feet of snow or something there?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you have
Too
to
cold.
de-ice? Do you have to de-ice your wings?
Well, sometimes when it gets real bad, but we don't have, in these small airports, there isn't good de-icing facilities, so you just hope for the best.
What is it? Is it just like a chemical compound, or is it just something like salt?
Yeah, de-icing. It's kind of like an antifreeze that they spray on the wings, and there's a couple different types. One will de-ice you, and then they can spray another one on that'll keep the ice from building as you first take off.
Gotcha. So I don't want to jinx you or anything, but or I don't want to say anything that might make you like, what the hell? Why is he saying this right now? But my uncle passed away as a pilot. He was in California, and him and his it'd be my cousins. 3 kids got in a plane, I believe it's a Cessna, I don't know, but started flying and got ice on the wings, and he couldn't get enough altitude and flew right into a mountain.
Oh no,
Yeah, but that
not
was back
good.
in the day. Yeah, that was before I was born, actually. So that's why
So
I was curious if they got something there at the small airports to
Huh.
keep the
so
ice off you.
we got a bunch of questions. Aaron's asking why the screen is so small, and Anti-Hero said she can't see anybody else in chat. What were you doing with the settings? You messed all the settings up before we
No,
launched?
this is yours.
Well, I did the same thing I do every week.
Well, then what'd you do?
I don't know what I did.
Why
Well,
are you lying in here? Why are you putting AG messing with all the settings? I didn't mess with nothing.
Hey, you told me
Or
right
me-
before we launched. Oh, did you mess with all these settings? Oh, I didn't mess with anything. Flyer, thanks for joining us. I know that we've been trying for a couple weeks now to get you on while you were flying.
Yeah, it just happened to work out. So
Yeah. Oh,
Worthington
man.
traffic citation 551 Mike Whiskey is inbound. Arnett runway 18 Worthington.
What, are you talking to me, Flyer?
No, I was talking, just making my radio call.
Gotcha. All right. So where are you flying from?
Well, I was in Louisiana today, coming back from there.
Nice.
So are you by yourself flying, or
I
you
am
got
at the moment. Just dropped off passengers at a different airport and just coming into my airport.
Okay. So your passengers, are they like regulars?
Yeah, semi-regular. Yep.
Are they like rich guys, or are they like do you work for just like a corporate
Businessmen.
business?
Flyer, do you own your own plane, or do you fly other people's planes?
Other people's planes.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go silent here for just a minute. I'm getting busy close to the ground here, and we'll talk to you in just a minute when I'm on the ground. I'll
right,
keep it rolling here.
Sounds good, Flyer.
Gotcha.
AG, take off the scrolling thing because it's over Flyer, or move Flyer to the middle.
There you go. You guys maybe see the runway now, just breaking out of the clouds.
Oh, nice. Look at
I
that.
see it. Some flashing lights. Oh yeah. So what is this?
Like this is a crypto first. We're literally landing. Nice.
Yeah. Touchdown. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There it is.
Awesome.
It freaking amazes me how people can land a plane at night. I know they got these lights, but it's still hard to see, and you're just guessing where the runway is if you can't see it. I guess they've got like a altimeter or something that shows you how close you are to the ground.
Flyer, can you still hear us? How much?
Yeah, I hear you. I can talk now.
How much do you guys do you physically land the plane, or is it more automatic nowadays?
No, there's a few airlines that can auto land, but otherwise 99% of everything out there, the pilot lands it.
Nice. Well, it seemed like a pretty good landing.
I made it on the ground, safe and sound.
I didn't feel a thing. Is that all ice?
It's all snow piled up you're seeing, yeah.
That's crazy. That was like your landing yesterday. You like sped it up right as you turned or something. I was like, oh shit, we're flying off the runway.
All right, guys. Well, glad I could join you for just a few minutes. I'm going to shut down here, and I'll pop back on and listen on the YouTube stream.
I'm literally cold just watching you.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, look at all the snow out there. Oh, Jesus.
Like
and I got to go fuel the airplane and whatnot. It sucks.
Oh, my goodness.
Can I come move in with you?
Yeah, 100%. I got a spare room.
You Florida boys.
All right, Flyer. Thanks for joining us.
All right. See you guys.
See
See
ya.
you later.
That was awesome.
That was cool. I couldn't see anything for a while. It was just all black. But then when he got into the, you know, ready to land, then I could see all the lights, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Let me make sure I got everybody. So this Micah comment, that's just a bot, right? The Jesus loves us. Mike, are you a
Maybe.
real person or are you just a bot telling us that Jesus loves you? We're all repenting. No worries. Hello, Jessica Austin 8417. Welcome to the show. Welcome, madam. And hi as a giraffe's ass. Did I ever tell you that was like the first time I'd ever heard Joe Rogan? He was doing like a stand-up comedian or stand-up. And his joke was, he's like, I got so high, I was high as a giraffe's pussy. He's like, think about it. That's pretty high.
That was on Joe
Like,
Rogan.
yeah. It was a long time ago. That was probably 20 years ago.
I don't see anything going on with the chat.
All right.
Anti-hero. It looks fine on my end.
Yeah, on our end it does. But she said you couldn't see anybody else. Does anybody no. Other people's planes. I like it, KR. Aaron, I got Aaron written down. 13. Adam telling him to pull up. Aaron
says she can't see anti-hero. I don't know. Maybe it's anti-hero's phone's having issues.
Yeah.
Log out and log back in.
Hold on. Can everybody else see everybody else? Like Aaron, can you see everybody else? You just can't see anti-hero? Or do we have multiple Jessicas? Nope, Jessica. Hi, Jessica. We see you. Welcome to the show. Do you have any questions, Jessica? Do you know about DeFi IRA? Nice. How did you find us, Jessica? So we'll do a little synopsis. DeFi IRA. DeFi IRA is a dividend reward token. It has a 4% buy, sell, and transfer fee. Those fees, 100% of the fees are used to help the token itself. About 60% of all fees are distributed in the form of ETH dividends on the base network. 35% of those fees go to building locked and burn liquidity. So the token itself is actually building itself as it goes. So every time somebody buys, every time somebody sells, every time somebody transfers, a 4% fee is taken. And like I said, 60% of that fee gets redistributed to all the holders. You don't have to do anything. There's no staking. It's in your wallet. So that old saying, not your crypto, not your wallet, not your crypto, not your keys, not your crypto. Is that what it is? So you just buy and hold IRA in your wallet, and the contract drops you little itty bitty pieces of ETH, depending on how much IRA you hold. It can be every couple hours or every couple days. You need at least 5,000 IRA, AG, or is it 10,000? 5,000, right?
5,000. Yep.
Yeah. So you need at least 5,000 IRA in your wallet to receive dividends. And then the dividends just add up. So it's paid in ETH, so you never have to sell your asset. The asset is deflationary. We started with 222 million August of 2024. So we're over a year old. We're like 16 months in now. We're
I'm
still
just
over.
Curious. Jessica, are you even into crypto? Like, I'm just wondering if you just showed up in her feed because I wonder what type of YouTube algorithms are working right now.
Aaron, Adam. Man, I was on a good flow and you just fucked me.
You were. I apologize. I apologize for that.
I was gonna cut that. That was gonna be our 5-minute spiel. Video is vertical.
Yeah, if you look at everyone in the chat, it has this looks like a cell phone attached to it.
Yeah. So there is. Okay. So StreamYard switched to 2 different ways you can view it. So there on our screen, we can view it vertically or horizontally. So I always click the horizontal. So I assume maybe you guys have to do that as well.
No, I don't think so.
You on? Oh, nice.
That was
Well,
on-
welcome, Jessica. Yeah, we're a crypto project, but we just kind of talk about crypto in general. So if you have any questions, I don't know if you guys if you're into crypto or whatnot. But we're just 2 guys on the internet, so don't take our advice as gospel. And don't sue us, bro. Mm.
Man,
Oh,
there's a
there's
lot of.
Yeah, on YouTube, there's 2 different live stream options. Yeah, you can choose the vertical, like if you're watching on a phone, you can choose that. Or if you're watching on your computer, you should be able to choose the horizontal.
I think that's on our side as an option.
Mm,
The
yeah,
streaming.
but no, it streams as both, right? So if you click your little thing, you'll
I don't-
see us. Yeah, it streams as both because if we type, it sends out 2 messages.
Okay.
So
It sends out 2 messages.
yeah, see like this. What up, dog? No, now it doesn't want to do it. Oh yeah, see how there's 2?
No,
No.
one of them
That's
I
so
put
weird.
in.
Yeah, I see that.
I think you
I
did something in the
literally-
settings.
Didn't do anything differently than every time. The only thing that changed is you told me you messed up a bunch of settings before
I
we
didn't mess
started.
with- Okay.
That's what you said.
Yeah, but on mine.
Listen. Maybe we're on yours then. I did nothing different. I literally did this. I hit click, type, send. It takes me 1 minute to set the show up. Yeah, it didn't send my message twice this time. But at the very top, if you see my first reply to Dennis, it sent 2 messages. Do you see that? At 7:39, if you scroll back up, and one it doesn't have the phone, and the other one has the phone. So I don't know why. That started like our last show too.
Yeah, so if you look in the
Yes.
at,
Is this AM69? Has my @ different? At 69A mil? OMG. Here we go. Okay, so yes, AM69, it has your @ differently. I like that. Maybe that's how Jessica found us. Maybe we're being streamed to flat earth searchers.
I think Jessica changed the channel because you started talking about crypto.
Quite possibly. I was
Yeah,
on a good
because in
flow,
the
too.
settings, it asked you like what kind of genre are we talking about? What kind of live stream? It gave you a whole list of different
Where?
genres.
I've never seen any of that.
It's because you probably weren't paying attention.
I click. Yeah, see that everybody's seeing the view of, well, let me take that off. Did that change the view, people?
No, that's only for us. It's if you go at the top right hand corner where it says edit, and you click on that, and then let's go to the very first one where it says YouTube. Click
yeah.
that, and you scroll down, and it says orientation. It says new. Right now, you have it on landscape and portrait recommended, but
says
you can't click. You can't
says
click it because we're already in.
Yeah, but it's both of them.
Yeah, you can
It's-
change it, but there's a whole bunch of other settings too.
Oh, well, I didn't change any of those. So, well,
I don't know.
I'm sorry, guys. Maybe next week we'll yeah, I saw it, KR. It shows it like we're on a cell phone. And I don't know what we did different. I didn't do anything different this week than the last
Oh, no, I didn't see it.
however many. It's in Telegram in our private chat.
Ah, look at that face.
But yeah, I didn't do anything different. That's all good. We ain't restarting, so we're just gonna have to run with it.
Yeah,
So what's
make sure
new,
I'm
everybody?
centered then.
Aaron, what's it like in your neck of the woods? KR's unhappy because Ohio got their butt kicked by Indiana. And when he's all like, it was only 3 points. Remember, at the beginning of the year when they beat Texas and he was saying how much they destroyed them, but it was only like 3 points. So I know I could actually see my breath last night. I was like, what the hell's going on? I thought it was like smoke from the grill, but it was my breath. Oh, hey, speaking of that, KR, did you see Notre Dame is boycotting the bowl games because they didn't get picked?
I did see that.
They got snubbed and they took Miami instead of Notre Dame.
Yeah, they're losing out on a lot of money, but I don't blame them because they only lost 2 games.
Yeah, but did Notre Dame win last year? Or
yeah,
they were in the championship, right? Did they win?
It was either last year or the year before that. Yeah, they won.
Because I remember the whole talk about Notre Dame. Yeah, the big thing about Notre Dame is because they're not in a conference, they got all of the money. But whoever they were playing, maybe they were playing Michigan or something.
Mm-hmm.
KR, fill me in. When Notre Dame played for the champion, who did they play? Did Notre Dame actually win? Okay, so Buckeyes beat them in the championship last year. Gotcha. So the Buckeyes, because they're in what, the Big 12? Is that what they're in?
Are they in the Big 12? No, they're not in the Big 12. They're in the.
I'm not a huge
SEC
college fan, so I'm not real sure. But anyway, Big 10.
Big 10.
So because they're in the Big 10, they had to split the money with all the other 9 people. Was there only 10 people in the conference? That would make sense if there's Big 10. But yeah, because they're part of the conference, they, the money they get for being in the conference game or whatever, they have to split with the other people in the conference. But Notre Dame, because they're not in a conference and they're a private, they get all of the money. So they were saying how much more Notre Dame got than, like, for instance, Ohio.
There's 16 teams in the Big 10. Why do they call it the Big 10?
Well, I think it was because originally there was only 10. And they expanded it. But yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Big 10 or SEC?
Who's bigger?
Better.
Oh, better. Well, currently, I guess Big 10. Big 10 was a champion last year, so they're the current reigning champions. That's got to make them better, right?
I suppose. I got tired of standing. So
how many SEC teams are in the? There's 12 this year, right?
Yeah, there's 12 teams in the playoffs.
In the playoffs. So how many does the SEC have? How many does Big 10 have? And who are the other conferences? Clearly, Notre Dame didn't get invited.
KR is wrong. SEC is a better. But well, I don't know. We'll find out if we have a Big 10 team playing against an SEC team. We'll see who wins. But historically, I believe the SEC is a better caliber teams.
KR says Big 10 has more teams in the playoff this year. But welcome, everybody. Let's see here. I've been trying to write down as we go. Let's see here. KR, Adam, Aaron, KR, Antihero. I got to put Flyer in because, he literally called and was on the show. AM69's here. Hey, congratulations, 69. Thank you for taking care of the Chiefs yesterday. Appreciate that. That pretty much knocks them out of playoff contention.
Bro, I lost every single bet I did on the Hard Rock app.
Yeah.
Yesterday for football. Yeah, man. My Bucks lost. The Colts lost.
Ooh, and they lost their starting quarterback.
Yeah.
He might be done. He might
Who
be
was
done
the other
football.
team? Oh, the Bears, Chicago Bears. They lost.
Did you see who was that? I watched the Steelers Ravens game. Did you see like the catch, no catch? I called that as no catch when it happened.
No, I didn't see that one.
So it was a tight end. He caught the ball and was like extended out like this, and the defender like hit his hand and he fumbled the ball. right? But he caught the ball, took 2 steps, and before his 3rd step came down, he lost control of the ball. So I said that he didn't finish his football move because it's 3 steps. To actually finish a football move is what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
And all he had to do was bring the ball to his chest where it would have been able to hold it more. But you could literally see him catch the ball and try to, like, no, you're not going to get the ball, like pushed it away from the defender. And so the defender literally just hit his hand and the guy went, whoop.
Oh, geez.
They called it no touchdown. So that was a big controversy saying, how come he has 2 feet down and it's not, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, same thing. Like if they're diving out of bounds and they get 2 feet down, they still have to hold the ball after they hit the ground, right? It's finishing that football move is what they're saying.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying that's how they're rigging the NFL now.
And was that a goal line?
No,
Or a touchdown?
he was like 3 yards deep in. Yeah, no, he was actually in the end zone. Like he had the ball, step, and on his 3rd step, they knocked it out of his hand. He
That should have been
had
touchdown
two
then.
full steps in, and he was almost
Yeah.
the 3rd step. Now, it's because of that 3rd step when they call it finishing the play, and so because he didn't have that 3rd step, it doesn't finish the play.
I always thought it was 2 feet. Like if they're catching a ball out of bounds, if they get like if they drag their foot, then
Yeah, but they have to finish like they have to finish the catch, right? So if they're diving out of bounds and they're dragging their feet, so that counts for 2 feet in bounds, but they still have to hold on to the ball as they hit the ground. They can't hit the ground and it pop up because then they said it doesn't finish the play. They didn't finish the catch. So that's what they were saying. They were saying because he never like brought it in or whatever, he didn't finish the catch. Hey, welcome back, Jessica. So we were debating, Jessica, are you a crypto person or do you have any questions? We're just 2 dudes on the internet that we can answer questions. Right now we were talking about college football. Not that either one of us know anything about that for the most part. Mainly we just try to bust KR's balls because he's a big Ohio State fan, even though they always play high school teams. They finally played somebody hard and got beat. Alabama. And y'all got beat too, right? Georgia finally beat y'all in the SEC championship.
yeah, but Alabama's in the playoffs now.
So they made it to playoffs too, but Notre Dame didn't.
Mm-hmm. That was the big thing. Same with Miami. Miami made it to the playoffs with the same record as Notre Dame.
Yeah, I think I heard that, and all the. My bad. We won't talk about the Alabama game. But yeah, I think whenever I was watching whatever I was watching, they were saying that Miami was going to be the one out in the cold.
And that didn't happen.
Ooh,
I feel like
that's a big one. Alabama
What is
lost
it?
3 times. Was the 3rd loss the championship game though?
yes.
KR? So if
Yes,
that's
it
the
was.
case, then that shouldn't go against them because Notre Dame doesn't play a championship game, right? So they're not. So Alabama actually played an extra game, right? So that shouldn't count against them. That's
Yeah.
So that shouldn't count against them. The championship game shouldn't count against them. Which actually, but that went against Ohio State though, right? Because Ohio State went from 1st to 2nd.
No, they were yeah, because who they were playing was ranked 2nd. They were the underdogs.
Huh. Weird. I don't know. College football is it's all about the money, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Notre Dame just didn't pay enough, right? Because is Miami SEC now, or they're ACC, right?
Miami is
I think they're ACC.
I think they are
Florida.
ACC.
Yeah, they're the same as Florida State, so they're ACC. Well, we're sorry about the how we're viewed today. I'm going to blame AG because he said he was messing with settings. He'll blame me because I'm the one that set up the show, but I didn't do anything different than the last last show.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we're vertical view today.
Yeah. But you guys can't change that on your end because it should be broadcast. But I do see everybody has the portrait view on their text.
Why is Michael Jordan in court for NASCAR? I did hear this. I did hear this. What's the exact reasoning for? He's suing NASCAR? Yeah, he
suing?
owns.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's suing NASCAR.
I thought he owned one.
Yeah, he does.
So Michael Jordan is suing NASCAR over
Yeah,
money?
over money, but I don't know the details about it.
Dennis, we do have some news. Do we want to jump into CDs?
Yeah, I won't interrupt you anymore.
Doubtful. NASCAR is a franchise? Wait, I'm so confused. NASCAR is how can NASCAR be
NASCAR is not a franchise. It's privately owned. It's by the France family. But like anyone can go and drive in NASCAR.
You don't have to be invited or anything?
No.
Teams are charters?
They are charters. I don't know what exactly that. So maybe I don't know. Maybe that's the.
Well, Jessica, thank you for joining us. We go live every Monday at 7:30 Central Standard or 8:30 Eastern Standard. So feel free to join us. Again, just two dudes on the internet. We talk crypto most of the time, but we also we land planes. We had a plane landing today. That was pretty awesome. We talk about the earth being round or flat. That's still up for debate. We're I think 50-50. I think our Telegram decided the earth was round the last time we voted. But the flat earthers are picking up steam.
Yes. The earth is round. I don't care what you guys say.
So Dennis, to answer your question, the CDs should be, we're gonna say officially are coming out. All right, Jessica's on the round side. Nice.
Hey, you never answered, Jessica. Are you into crypto or not?
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how people got on our or how we popped up on people's radar, so we can try to pop up on more radars. Yeah, plus or minus 15 minutes. Today was my fault. I couldn't get my damn internet to work on my computer for some reason. So
I feel like you need a new computer.
You know, I do. I need to.
You really do.
I really do.
Didn't you say you're moving?
No. We just re-signed a lease, actually.
Okay.
Although the HOA is starting to be pretty damn annoying. They towed our car Friday night out of our damn driveway.
They towed your car?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What'd you do?
They said we were parked on the sidewalk, which I agree with them. We were on the sidewalk.
Okay.
But I was also in my driveway. And my car was more in my driveway than on the sidewalk. Here's the rub. Here's the huge complaint, right? The tow company said the HOA tells them only to tow between 12 and 6 a.m. No one's using the effing sidewalk between 12 and 6 a.m. I could understand if you towed my car at, like, let's say, you know, anytime during the day when people are trying to walk down the sidewalk.
I can't believe you got your car towed, buddy.
You know,
that's
they towed quite a few people in the neighborhood that night. And here's the bullshit thing. They did it Friday night. Do you know why?
Why? Because
they're closed Saturday and Sunday. Right? So now you have to pay storage fee until Monday. Or you pay a gate fee. So here's the thing. You want to take a wild guess at how much it costs for me? They had my car for they didn't even have my car for 8 hours.
I would say $350.
That's pretty close. That's higher than I was expecting. $400. It was right over $400. You know, I'm expecting, you know, $250 or whatever. He said 400. I was so mad. Right? Now, the tow was only $175. They charged me $5 per mile, and they literally could not have towed my car farther. We live on an island. They are at the end of the island. Right? They
God.
so $5 a mile. I need to call my attorney. I actually the first thing I'm gonna do, I got to read my HOA rules, right, to see if they can even
Sounds
assess.
like you should have done that when you moved in, parking on the
Well, I
sidewalk.
mean, come on, we do this. How many years have we been in this house? This is our second year. We lived here
long enough
11.
to long enough
We
to
lived
know not
here,
to park at the driveway or on the sidewalk.
dude. I'm not even kidding you. Let me show you. I got my phone right here. I'm gonna see if you guys can see this because we drove around the neighborhood when we found out that it was towed.
Hmm.
And I'm going to show you this. All right. So here, can you start seeing pictures? You see that truck?
Yes.
All right. There you go.
That's your
That
truck that
truck
got towed?
No, that truck is more in the sidewalk than my car was. All right.
Hey, wait, go back to that picture. It looks like you don't have enough room in your driveway.
Yeah. So, right. Do you see that?
Yeah.
All right.
Huh.
So this is how my car was parked. That's how my car was parked right there. And they pulled it out of my driveway. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So you see how the wheels are on the sidewalk, but they're in the driveway.
Hmm.
So that's how my car was, and they hooked up and towed my car out of the driveway. So all right. Here's another one. Look at that car. That car's not even in the driveway. It's half on the sidewalk and half on the road. They didn't tow that car. How about this one?
Well, in their defense, they can only tow one car at a time.
That's what they said. I only have one truck. I'm all like, yeah, but you had 6 hours. How many times can you drive back and forth? And that's a lie. They had 3 trucks.
Are you
At
are you
$400 a
closer?
pop, $400 a pop, I would have towed every single one of them. What's that?
I'm sorry, are you closer to the gate?
Yes,
To
we're the
the
very first
entrance?
house in the subdivision.
Hmm.
So yeah,
So who's in charge of the HOA? Is it like a Karen, or is
it
this
must
like
be,
a?
and it just changed, and that's the problem. Like we lived here 10 months, not a problem. Our garbage can was on the side of the house. You couldn't see it. I mean, if you drove like it stopped and looked directly down, the 10 feet in between our houses, you could see my
Yeah.
garbage can. But if you're just driving normal, you couldn't see my garbage can. Right. So about 10 months in, we got a letter saying we had to move our garbage can. Everybody had to move their garbage cans. What did we got? We got fined for parking in the grass. We literally, like, they had to be watching the house because, again, you saw how the car was parked. So my kid pulled forward, which put his front tires in the grass so I could back out. And then he backed back up and parked in the driveway. So he was literally in the grass for like 5 minutes while I was backing out. So we were actively moving cars and they took a picture and fined me $75.
God dang.
Right. So, so yeah, it's, it was a great way to wake up.
I would do some investigating, find out who's on the board. Like, did they send out letters saying to tell people,
No,
don't park in there?
nope. That's why I said I have to read the actual rules and see what it says. Obviously I understand, right?
Mhm.
I was on the sidewalk. I'm not arguing that fact, but I was also in my driveway. If you want to argue, my car was more in the driveway than on the sidewalk. All those pictures of the cars that are, over the sidewalk, those cars are completely over the sidewalk, but because our house is first, they just pulled in the thing, pulled our car out. They pulled back in. They got my next door neighbor. They towed them too. So those are 2 people that we know they towed.
Yeah.
And they charged me. So 8 hours, they had my car less than 8 hours. I got charged 1 day rent, 1 day storage fee, $50. Because they're closed on a Saturday, they had to come in. That was $90 gate fee for them to open the gate for me. They said it was a $75 roller fee so that they didn't damage my car. I said, that's part of towing. Like, what? If you're going to tow my car, you can't damage it. Like, so it's like, It was ridiculous. And he said I should charge you another $80 because you missed your first appointment. I said I didn't even know I had an appointment. What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah. An appointment for what? To come pick
Yeah.
up your car?
yeah, because we called and said we were on our way, which we were, but it's 45 minutes away. And then he charged me 3% for not having cash, which he didn't tell me to bring cash. And I'm all like, if you had told me to bring cash, I would have stopped and got cash. Like,
Oh God. I bet you were pissed. What day was this?
oh my God, Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. When did we have our little team meeting phone call? Was that Saturday morning?
No,
Saturday night, afternoon?
no, because it was my wife's birthday, so I was busy all day
Okay.
Saturday. Team meeting was Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah, you were a little grumpy then. So I feel like maybe that might have been when you
I
got
was-
your car towed.
I was grumpy on our team meeting.
Maybe. Well, I was kind of sick. I was still feeling, sinus pressure and everything. So maybe you came off grumpy, but you weren't. Oh man,
All right.
that sucks.
So Jessica, one thing that we do, I don't know if you're still here, 19, you might still be here. We do what's called duck races, and we give crypto away. So right now it's about $10 worth. It's not it's not a substantial amount, but still $10. And in the future, if you just hold on to it, it could be it could be $1,000 or something. I forgot how much we give. We give what, 1,000 IRA away.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So yeah, in the future, it could be $1,000 if you just hold on to it long enough. So your name is in the running. So Jessica, check back if you win. We'll help you set up a wallet if you're not a crypto person. If you are, then we just need your ETH address, and we will. If you win, you haven't won yet, but new people tend to win. I've noticed. It's kind of weird how that works.
Yeah. All right. Let's do the duck race.
You gonna do the duck race? All right, I'll get it set up. Why you go ahead and talk? I'll get it set up.
Wait, are we running the duck race with my money? Didn't I win last week or something like that?
We can. Yeah, we can do 2 races.
All right. Well, let's play a game. Win AG's crypto.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. So get ready, because it's time to get a little lucky, if you know what I mean. It's time to win some of AG's crypto, here on the one and only Rugs to Riches show.
All
AG,
right.
how much time do you want?
Let's do. What do we normally do? Let's do 40,
I normally do 33 seconds.
33. Let's do 40 seconds.
40 seconds. All right. Adam, Jessica, Flyer. Run through the list real quick and just see if there's any weird names that I'm gonna scroll back through. Aaron, I got Aaron. 13.
I got
Jessica,
to do the
Dennis.
spin to win because Aaron says she likes that one better.
Sorry, I'm just scrolling back through the messages to make sure I didn't really miss anybody.
You're fine. There you go, Aaron. Hope you're happy. I did
don't think so.
the spin to win.
I like the spin to win better too, to be honest with you. But
we don't spin anything now.
I know you were supposed to make a duck race one. Instead, you made a win AG's crypto.
Well, that's because we were going to start gambling on the
Yeah.
show.
It actually worked really well for what you're. I think it was really good for what you were. What you're
For
doing.
the gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was
until we lost all of our money.
All right. Can you see it?
I can.
All right. So we're gonna do 2 different races. First one is AG's money. AG is going to give you a 1,000 IRA, and the second one will be from our little treasury, and we'll give you so you can win twice. So are you all ready? Good luck.
And they're
Jessica,
off.
Jessica and Aaron are naked. That's fitting. We like it. Dennis is a vampire duck. I like it. I like the stork duck. I like AM69s. Flyer needed to be the snowflake today though, since he just landed on us.
Since he just landed on us.
You know, and
Who's
Jessica was in the back. You know how that works. I think that. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Dennis going to win 3 times in a row. Ooh, AM69 up top. This is going to be a close race. It's Dennis on the bottom.
That was a close race.
All right.
That was a really close one.
We're going to shuffle them up. All right. We're going to shuffle them up again.
Dennis won my money.
Yep. So Dennis won AG's money. We got 2 naked ducks.
Wait, we forgot Anti-Hero? No, Anti-Hero is in there.
13's right there. Almost everybody's naked. We're going to do a full naked one.
Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, it was KR in a duck outfit or a doctor outfit.
Was he? No, that was Flyer. All right, here we go.
Oh,
it's Fisher. Bam. Dennis is a beat. 13's the lawyer duck. That makes sense. Flyers the Trump duck down there at the bottom. AM69's a mermaid. I love it. Jessica's naked again. Jessica, if you're still watching, do you run around naked a lot? Because the randomizer thinks you do. Aaron and Adam got crowns up there. Oh, Aaron's the Statue of Liberty. Nice.
Here comes 13. Adam.
Out of nowhere.
King Adam. King higher the draft.
All right. Congratulations, Adam. There we go. Adam 13. Aaron Flyer 69. KR. Jessica Dennis coming in last. That's good. He won 3 times in a row. Pretty crazy.
All right, you guys. Send over your wallet addresses.
Yep.
And
reach out to me. Let's see. Who was it?
Dennis
and Dennis and Adam. I think I have both of their wallets already.
Well, verify. You don't want to send it to someone else on accident.
They might have they might have new wallets too. So you never know.
Gotcha.
So,
Speaking of new wallets, check this out, man.
Oh, is that your
new Tangent wallet?
First of all, you're telling everybody in the world that that's your wallet.
I don't know. I don't care. They have to find me.
Well, 15 people will know.
15 of my. Yeah.
All right. Jessica, if you're still watching or if you watched the replay, Adam has donated 1,000 IRA to you. So reach out to us somehow. If not, next week we'll try to remember next week. I didn't forget Anti-Hero. Damn it! I just wrote 13. Gosh dang! You guys always think I'm forgetting people. Jeez Louise. Forget somebody one time. One time. Anybody have any questions? Hey, did we ever answer Dennis's question? We started talking about CDs. And
no. Again. Yeah, go ahead and give your spiel of CDs.
I feel like you should give the spiel on CDs.
Not me. There you go.
This is more like your baby.
Nope. What are you doing?
I don't want to be. I can't be big. I can't look at myself while I'm talking.
Okay, I'll put it on me.
All right. Give
start talking. No, I'm letting you have the floor.
I don't. Fine. That's still on me. It's gonna be a long day. All right.
Oh Jesus. Okay, go ahead.
So, DeFi IRA CDs, the long and awaited. We should officially have them finished tomorrow. So we did a couple last minute changes. We got some edits. Those are into the dev. The dev said he is finishing up the back end, and he's going to do a video on show us how to use our back end. I don't know that
Yeah,
came
he
out right.
is.
Anyway, our database. But anyway, long story short, we are doing CDs. You're going to have a couple different options. 30, you can do a 30-day, a 90-day, or a 180-day CD. They're all the same. The difference is your yield. All right. The longer you lock your money up, the more yield you'll earn. All yield is paid on a 30-day basis, not a monthly basis. So 30-day is kind of like a 30-day epoch, if you want to call it that. You're going to range between 3% and 8%, depending on the options. You can take your options in credits. Credits are simply a on dashboard usage, but it will help you if you're trying to compound your CDs. You can get it in USDC. You can get it in VDT, Velocity Token, or IRA, DeFi IRA token. If you choose to do it in VDT or IRA, you'll get a higher rate. So base rate is 3% for a 90-day, or excuse me, for a 30-day CD. And that's if you're taking it in cash. So if you're taking it in USDC or credits, which credits is just
Like USDC, but on the platform.
It's just USDC. It's just our platform usage name. So it's a dollar equivalent. If you take cash equivalent, you're going to get 3% a month every 30 days. 30 days, it unlocks. You can either roll it over. It will automatically roll over unless you choose to cash it in. If you choose to cash in your CD, the USDC will be dropped back into your wallet. If you choose VDT for 30 days or IRA for 30 days, you'll get 4%. You get a 1% bonus on any CD you choose. 90 days, your base rate will be 4%, and that will be paid every 30 days. And that base, no, I'm sorry, 5%.
It's 5%. Yeah.
Yeah. So 90 days is 5% every 30 days. That's in USDC or credits. It will be 6% if you do VDT or IRA. If you do VDT and IRA, that is pre-tax percentage. So you'll earn $7 on a 90-day CD. You'll earn $7 of IRA or VDT. We will buy that off the chart, and then we will send it to you. So you'll pay taxes. You won't get the $7. You'll get slightly less than that. However, it is more than if you choose the USDC option. But it'll be paid in IRA or VDT.
It's a good way to DCA.
Great way to DCA. You have to buy CDs in $100 increments. So it can be a $100 CD or a $200 or $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $11, whatever, but it's $100 increments. The 180-day CD base rate is 7% USDC or credits. And if you choose the VDT or IRA option, it'll be 8%. The cool thing is that's every 30 days. The cool thing about like an 180-day CD is that you can choose every month to switch if you want. So as long as you do it before 7 days. So at 7 days before the 30 days, it will lock. So if you want USDC 1 month, right? You want, let's say you have $1,000, you should be getting $70 of USDC or $80 of IRA VDT. 1 month you want USDC, you can, with 7 days, 23 days in, you can choose USDC. Next month, you're like, I don't need any USDC this month. Let me get the extra IRA or VDT. And so you can just click it again. You can click, so one click, boink, and you'll get VDT or IRA. We plan to launch the first of the year. So we're saying New Year's launch, but you know how New Year's works. So we'll have some leeway, but we're that's our target date. Our target date is 1/1/26. So you heard it
1/1/26.
1/1/26. So again, it's a great way. If you have like $500, maybe you want to do $100 a week for 5 weeks or something. You can't do $125, but you know what I'm saying? And then you'll get the next month, every 30 days, every week you'll get that that percentage in USDC credits. Or the only reason to get credits is if you're trying to compound, because it just saves you the step of getting the USDC and then redepositing the USDC. That's the only the reason to get credits would be to help you DCA a little faster.
I wonder, there's a lot of strategies that you could play.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking originally, I'm like, okay, I'll do the 180 days, and I'll get paid out in IRA, and then I would, instead of putting one lump sum in, I break it out. So every Monday I'd put it in, so I'd get paid each week. But then now I'm thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, what if I did maybe get it taken out in credits, like put one in, have it as credits, and the other one is IRA, and then compound them.
So I was trying to do the math. So we're at what, 7%. So if you put a $1,500, so if you put a $1,500 in for 18 or for 180 days, you would get $105 of USDC or credits. So what you could do is you could start off with 180 days at 1,500. You're going to get 105 USDC, right? Or credits, either one. You can then, that gives you, because it has to be 100% minimum. The minimum is 100%. So then every single month you can start a new CD, right? So then you could do every month, you can do $100,
So for how much? You said $1,100?
$1,500.
So for $1,500 every 30 days, I'd get 105.
Yep.
Oh,
And then,
see, that's another strategy you could play.
Yeah, because
I
then
didn't think about that.
And here's the cool thing too, right? Because the big thing is people are always concerned if they have emergencies or something and they don't want to sell their IRA. If you have CDs, you can cash in your CDs and get that money back. Well, obviously they have to expire. Actually, we got to ask the dev. Did we know if the emergency withdrawal got added? I know we asked about that.
I don't know if that was
Let me
finalized.
I'm going to go right now and put that in our dev chat.
Or at least an open market. Maybe we don't do a emergency buyout, but maybe you do a sell to the open market.
Yeah.
Because maybe someone's got $1,000 thing that expires in 90 days. It needs the money, and I'll buy it for $800.
I
don't know.
I don't know either. Well, we can ask the dev. Maybe we'll just have to pay them more to build a marketplace. That would be better than emergency cash out, because then you can put whatever you want down and try to get it out.
Yeah.
Instead of a 30% cash out, they can go to a marketplace and try to get 10% or something.
And it's a better deal for whoever else is in it. But
yeah, for sure.
Guys,
is there any questions? Did I go over that too fast? I think I hit all the information.
I think you did pretty well.
Anybody? Bueller?
I didn't realize that, man. There's a lot. So we should come up with a strategy video and just lay out the different strategies.
Yeah, that's Lamster's. We need to get Lamster to come on.
Yeah.
See what he says.
Maybe we'll have Lamster write up something, and I can try to put together a video with using Lamster's different ideas.
So one question that I know I actually got asked yesterday by shout out to Patrick Cryptozoa. he said, where are we getting the yield from? So that's a very valid question. Where are we getting the yield from? So we've teamed up with a farmer, and they're going to help us out. We are also doing CLP, concentrated liquidity providing. We also are getting a MEV bot. So that'll be running. We're testing that out right now. And what else we got?
We got multiple sources,
Yeah.
but it's going to be mostly us hitting the computer screen yield farming.
Dennis, can I borrow
Yeah.
$1,500 for a year?
Yeah, I already put that up there.
I had it for a year, but
Hey,
So,
so next Monday, actually, was it next Monday? No, we got 2 more Mondays before Christmas.
yeah, I'm actually going to be out of town. Let me see what the dates are. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I was just going to ask you if you were going to plan on having a new computer after Christmas, because I'm going to have a monitor.
Yeah.
I've already got it, but my wife won't let me open it. She's like, "That's a Christmas present." I'm like, I am 37 years old. I don't need to wait till Christmas.
Funny
But I
enough,
have to
I
wait
have
till
monitors.
Christmas.
I just don't have a good computer. The 22nd, which is before Christmas, I will not be here. I'll be on a boat.
You're always on a boat.
I know, man. Isn't it nice?
I don't know. You tell me. Is it nice?
It is. That's why we go on a boat. So the 22nd, unless somebody wants to co-host with, maybe you can do a tinfoil hat show with Adam on the 22nd.
Maybe I'll take the week off.
I foresee you taking a week off. I don't know why. I always do shows without you, but no. Heaven forbid.
Everybody wants to see you. They don't want to see me.
But yeah,
You're the star of the show.
I don't buy that. All right, guys. I think we're about done. Anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? What do you guys think of the CDs? Drop it in chat. Let us know. We got a couple more minutes. We'll answer any questions.
Bro, you need to watch Age of Disclosure.
I'm sorry?
I said you need to watch Age of Disclosure.
Age of Disclosure. Is that what you put in chat? What was that about?
I did. So it's about aliens. The U.S. government finally admitting that there's aliens out there.
Oh.
So they had a lot of high-ranking government officials and military officers and stuff like that doing interviews. It's insane. So I went back later this afternoon.
Mhm.
I posted that on X, that message, and no one liked it except for one person. You know who that one person was?
Mm-mm.
It was Age of Disclosure's X account liked it. I was like, what? How did they even find? I didn't tag anybody.
That's funny.
I just put it in there. So
Aaron,
whatever.
we all wish we had more dry powder, Aaron. If you find $100, put it in, right? Here's the thing that I like, right? Is for our community, the big thing is dude, if you can put $100 in for a 180-day CD, you're gonna get over $7 of IRA every single month, right? So if you find $100, you put it in for a 180-day CD. Now you're DCAing $7. Then you get
your $100 back at the end of.
And then you get your $100 back too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of those things that we had to have a minimum. We couldn't do $5 CDs. I mean, obviously, So if you can do it, this month you get $100, right? Now you're DCAing $7. Next month you drop $100, and now you're DCAing $14. The next month you drop $100, and now you're DCAing $21 every month, right? It all adds up, and it's actually more than that. That's just the seven. It's 7 and some change. I think it's like 7. I think it's like $750 or something. Once all the taxes are paid and everything like that. So, but that's just the easy, I don't want to say easy way, but it's a great way to DCA, right? Instead of trying to remember, oh, let me try to buy $5 this week, or let me try to buy $10 this week. The CDs are going to allow the community to auto DCA and still have access to that cash. At the end of the 6 months, you might be like, shit, I need $100. That you just cash that CD in, right? And you get to keep all that IRA. That IRA went straight to your account. You're not having to claim it every single month. You're not having to click any buttons. It's just going to just be dropped into your wallet.
Just a one-time deal. One-time deposit, and then let it DCA for you, and then then if you need the money, then you get your money back. That's the best part, I think. You don't have to sell anything.
You get a big bonus or something. Maybe you do $500 one month. Now you're ranking up. If you can get that $1,500 one-time deposit, now you're buying a $100 one every single month. And then
that's interesting. I think I might go that route.
And then
$1,500.
Is anybody interested in poker? I don't think so, Dennis. Not today. I know that I had a long day. Aye. That's what we gotta find a better, I don't know. We gotta try to figure out a better time for poker. The more people, because we need, obviously the more people the better. The more the IRA flows.
Yeah. Maybe do it on a Friday night. I don't know. All right, guys. We'll let you guys go. Until next Monday.
Deuces.
Peace.